Have you ever felt invisible? Like people look right past you as if you don't exist? Maybe you are quiet, maybe you don't talk much, and because of that, people think you have nothing important to offer. But what if the quietest person in the room is actually the strongest one? This is the story of a woman everyone ignored. In a small, peaceful town, there lived a woman named Mara. She was simple, quiet, and humble. She lived in a small house at the end of the street and spent most of her time helping others. But there was something people always said about Mara. She's too quiet. She keeps to herself too much. She's not very interesting. Because Mara rarely spoke loudly or tried to impress anyone, most people barely noticed her. When neighbors passed her on the road, they gave short greetings and quickly continued walking. At community gatherings, she usually sat quietly in a corner. To many people, Mara seemed unimportant. But what they didn't see was her heart. Every morning, Mara woke up early and cleaned the path in front of her house so others could walk safely. When an elderly neighbor struggled to carry groceries, Mara quietly helped and walked them home. When a young mother felt overwhelmed, Mara would bring warm food and simply sit beside her, listening. She didn't do these things for praise. She didn't do them to be noticed. She simply believed that kindness was the most beautiful thing a person could give. But still, most people never really paid attention. Until one winter. One night, a powerful storm hit the town. The wind was strong, the rain poured heavily, and electricity went out across the neighborhood. The next morning, many homes were damaged. Trees had fallen, and some families were struggling. People were worried and confused about what to do. But while everyone was talking and complaining, someone was already working. It was Mara. She moved quietly from house to house, helping clear broken branches. She shared the little food she had with families who needed it. When an elderly man became sick during the storm, Mara stayed beside him all night, taking care of him until help arrived. Slowly, people began to notice something. Everywhere there was help, Mara had been there first. The woman they had ignored for years was the one holding the community together. One neighbor said softly, "While we were all talking about the problem, she was solving it." From that day on, people saw Mara differently. They realized something important. Strength doesn't always speak loudly. Sometimes it moves quietly through acts of kindness. Mara never changed who she was. She remained the same gentle, quiet woman. But now the town understood the truth. The person who speaks the least can sometimes have the biggest heart. So remember this. You don't need to be loud to make a difference. You don't need attention to do something meaningful. Sometimes the quiet kindness you give today can change someone's world tomorrow. If this story touched your heart or taught you something valuable, please like this video, share it with someone who might need this message, and tell us your thoughts in the comments. And don't forget to subscribe so you can watch more inspiring and educational stories like this. Because sometimes a simple story can change the way we see the world.